Hi guys, welcome back. Oh my god, I don't have socks on. No. No. Cover them dogs up. Hold on. Oh my god, we're back so soon. We're kind of going for like the yin and yang thing today, I feel like. Because we always have to match somehow, so. Or like dark angel, light angel.
Odette Odile.
Odette Odile. That's so much better. Thank you for that. You guys asked us so many questions, and the last episode we kind of just wanted to like lay the groundwork for this whole podcast situation. So now we can actually get into the questions. So we are going to answer a lot of the questions that you guys asked on my community page. So, Amber, do you want to ask the first question?
See.
Okay.
A good starting one would be Eva.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
Oh my god, it fluctuates. But I'd say at the moment, red or blue.
Red or blue?
Yeah. What about you, Amber?
Purple.
Purple? What kind of purple?
Like, not like a dark purple.
Okay.
Like more of a lilac purple.
A lilac purple. That's a good purple.
Green. Like
what?
Like
forest?
No.
Oh.
Mint green? No, like sage green.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Nice. Okay. Shall I do the next?
Yeah.
We'll just popcorn. Most of them are like so serious though. Okay, this is a chill one. What's your guys' favorite ballet to watch? Like Swan Lake, Sleeping Beauty, or more modern stuff?
I haven't seen like a lot of ballets.
Okay.
Like in person.
But like even online.
I mean, I like to watch any classic ballet if it's like a good dancer, a good company. But I do kind of like watching modern stuff as well. Or like the type of ballets like Romeo and Juliet, Onegin, like those like...
We're gonna go see Romeo and Juliet tonight.
Yeah. They're not like traditional classical, but they're
not like contemporary.
Yeah. I like those.
I feel like my favorite one to this day still is Frankenstein. Like
yeah, I want to see that one so bad.
Same thing. It's like not classical, but it's not contemporary. It's that in between of like mixture of both.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
What's like your dream one to see in person?
Manon.
Really? Interesting.
Kind of.
I feel like mine is the Alice in Wonderland that Royal does.
Oh, that looks really good.
It looks so entertaining. Like it like good, but just also just entertaining.
I'm trying to make a trip next year with my friend Sydney to go to London and watch the Alice in Wonderland with Stephen McRae doing the tap part.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a strawberry.
Oh no, strawberry. Dream travel destination for you both, or favorite place you've been.
Let's answer both. What's your favorite place you've been?
Favorite place I've been. I need to think about that.
Maybe my favorite is Mallorca. Just because it was like, me and Claudia went at such a good time of year too, where it wasn't super busy yet, so all the beaches were like in pristine conditions, and it was lovely. Everything about it was lovely. The food, the people, the driving there was easy. I loved it.
It's just there's so many places that I still want to go.
But like out of where you've been?
Out of where I've been, I can't choose. Because I like Paris for some things, and then I like Amsterdam for some things, and I like Prague was pretty, but also it was like culture shock at the same time, so I don't know if I like enjoyed it as much.
So like Paris or Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's like both of those are really good. And you've had a lot of experience in both places.
Yeah.
My current dream travel for just like if it has to do with photography, my dream travel destination is Iceland, because like, oh my god, what I would give for like 2 weeks in Iceland with a couple ballerinas and just like go take pictures at every single amazing spot in Iceland. If it's just to travel, I have like a lot of places I want to go. I want to go to Switzerland, but only if I have like a lot of money. Because like I'd want to go to Switzerland like the rich way to go to Switzerland, like the expensive way. But I also would love to do like a road trip along like the south of France, like stuff like that. I feel like, oh no, actually no, I lied. My dream travel destination No, I have a lot actually. I really want to go to South Africa. Like, I want to go to Cape Town so bad.
Yeah.
I want to go to the Philippines very badly. I would like to go to Brazil. I'd like to go to... Honestly, I want to go everywhere. I don't know. That's like... I feel like I could go on for hours about everywhere I want to go. But like the most accessible places that I would like to go that I could make happen would be like road trip to south of France. And probably that's the most accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dream place I want to go, but it's like not, like you shouldn't go there, is like I want to see the pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
So badly.
I've heard Egypt's not very safe right now.
No,
but
it's not. I know.
I would love to go to Egypt too.
That would be really cool. I also want to go to Italy
before it's underwater. Like Venice or like Greece. You know what's funny?
Or Scotland. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. I think so. I really want to go to like the Cliffs of Moher as well.
Where's that?
I think that's in Scotland. Or it's in Ireland. That's embarrassing. No, wait. Oh, frick, it's in Ireland. So, yeah, no, I really want to go to the Cliffs of Moher. I feel like...
In Ireland?
In Ireland, yeah. Okay. Next question. Oh my god, this one's just so heinous, so I'm gonna ask you. Because, like, people just ask the craziest things. Amber, is there a weight limit to dance at Master Ballet Academy?
No.
I know, right? Like, I feel like I understand that at places like the Vaganova Academy and stuff like that, they still weigh their dancers and whatnot. But as far as I'm aware, allegedly, they're still weighed. But, like, Master Ballet Academy is literally a neighborhood studio. Like, they have very good training and they're very talented, but it's not like a state or, like, government-owned place. It's literally just like you can walk in and sign your kid up for dance class. Like it's not like a...
I think you technically have to audition.
But for like the little kids and stuff like that, like you can just walk in and sign them up, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, for like the older programs, you have to audition. But like, it's not like a government-owned like place, like funded, where they do that kind of like stuff. It's not like that at all.
Most places don't do that anymore anyways.
Really? I've still heard of a lot of European places.
A lot, but not all.
Not all. Yeah.
There's a few.
There's still a few left.
English or Spanish?
Stop! I can't!
How do you feel about horses?
Is that really a question? How do I feel about horses? Dude, I think they're like really cool animals. Do they scare the absolute shit out of me? Yes. I am terrified of horses, but I think that they're like majestic and I like the idea of them. I prefer Highland cows, if we're talking about big creatures.
I like horses. I've gone horseback riding once.
Yeah, how was that?
It was fun.
See, I did it too, but the whole time
I liked it.
I was low-key just thinking he could just run. Like, I could just, you know. Anyways.
Yes, well.
Wait, this is such a fun one. Might be TMI. But I'm genuinely curious. What's it like to dance on your period? Let me go first. It's just about as awful as doing anything on your period. Having your period sucks. Like, it's not more fun.
I feel like it doesn't, like, change much for me.
Oh, lucky you.
Like, it does, like, maybe the first day.
Yeah.
Like, if I have cramps or something, like... then class is not fun.
Right.
But
I think it depends on the severity of your period.
Yeah.
I personally don't prefer it because I bloat and then I can't like pull up. I can't like engage because I'm just so bloated. I'm just kind of standing at the bar with my back all arched. Anyways.
You know, Masters gives us an option. Wait,
no, please say it. They give you an option to what?
Okay. So, wait, okay. They say that we're technically not allowed to wear shorts in class.
Yeah.
But they give us the option to ask to wear shorts if we're on our period.
Yeah.
But that rule does not really apply because people just wear shorts all the time.
Yeah, I feel
so
like
don't watch videos and be like, oh, they're on their period, because that's not true. It's so funny because I won't expose names, but me and this other girl would always ask Irena on the exact same like week of every month. We were the only two every single time.
I'm dead. Yours were synced up.
If you didn't do dance, what would you do instead? Or like if you didn't do what you do now, what would you do?
Okay, so I always, when I was little, really wanted to be a neonatal intensive care unit nurse, like preemie babies. That was like my dream from like age like 7 to age like 13. But at the same time, I have always had an obsession with the ocean. So I feel like then once I got into like high school and really like enjoyed like the biology and stuff like that, then I really wanted to be a marine biologist. But then I like kind of found photography like a year and a half, 2 years into high school. I've gone through like a lot of career paths that I would very much be interested in, but photography is really the only one that I kind of hyper fixated on long enough to make something out of it. But yeah, maybe like marine biology or something. What about you?
I found a book when I was like in 3rd grade or something that said, when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. So apparently I wanted to be a teacher when I was young.
Cute.
But I would be a physical therapist. I am interested in doing that, which I was going to school for.
Yeah.
That's mainly because like I've been doing dance since I was like 9. So I don't really have anything that's like not related to that. You know?
She said her whole world is dance.
But I would be like, I do like animals, so I would be like a vet or something.
Okay, yeah. Vibes. Amber, was it hard leaving Master Ballet Academy?
Yeah, but also no, because I knew that I could always come back and like I was gonna see them. Because like I live in Arizona, like my family's in Arizona, so it's easy to just like,
it was like goodbye, but it wasn't a permanent goodbye.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
They're my home, so
yeah.
like I see them.
You go back.
But yeah, it was at the same time though, because like I've been there for like what, 10 years?
Yeah.
Like it was change, it was something different, but like knowing that I was coming back was like, okay.
Yeah.
How did you start filming at NBA? Did we say that? Did we mention that in the last one? I don't remember.
Know. So essentially ages ago, I think it was like 2014, no, it was like 2015 or 2016, there was this thing called, they still do it, but it was like different back then. It was Grand Prix Intensive, and they did like this weekend intensive thing. And Suavamir, like the guy who was running it was like one of the dance dads at the studio, and they invited me to like be the photographer for the weekend basically. And there was like this whole drama initially with it, because initially like the guy running it was going to do all my bookings, and so they were going to charge me like a 10% fee, like, and a like table fee, basically like a $250 table fee, and then take 10% of my profits for doing all my bookings. Then that guy, this actually is going to be the long explanation of it, because why not? The guy basically was like, oh, I can't do all your bookings, it takes me too long, and like the event is too much work like for me to also do your bookings. So I was like, great. So in my head I'm like, well then I'm not paying the 10% fee obviously, because that was for him to like take all my bookings and like organize it for me. So I take over all of that, and then at the end he still wanted to charge me 10%, and I was like, no sir, like no, you didn't do any of my bookings. Anyways, what we came down to is that for me to not pay 10%, because like apparently all the other vendors there were giving 10% of their profits for being there, I started doing their summer intensive photos for free. I don't know if you even knew that, but that's how it came to be. So like I started doing their summer intensive photos for free in order to not have to pay a fee of my profits to be there. So I could just like do all my own bookings and take 100% of my profits home from the event in exchange for like doing the summer intensive photos. So basically the way that continues to transpire over time is that I would then, when we would do like the winter intensives, I would do content of the intensives in exchange for not like paying any sort of fees for like using the studios during that time and stuff like that, except for that I did end up paying studio fees. But like in terms of using or like being at the event to make money, like I was basically exchanging like my own work for not having to give up any of my profits, if that makes sense. Anyways, so what came about is that one of the years, like the winter intensive of 2021, I filmed a video of Summer doing 9 pirouettes, and that was the first video that went viral. And that was just a video that I took when I had gone in to take pictures. Like I'd gone into the class to take pictures, took that video, and then it went viral, and it was just kind of fun. Like, I don't know, it was like, oh, people are interested in this is fun, let's keep doing it. And so like I wasn't making money on the content at first. Like, there was no like profit or anything. It was just like, oh, it's going viral and this is fun. And then we just kind of like kept doing it, and I was able to kind of make like more of a business out of it. And yeah, I feel like that's it. But I'm not like, I feel like people get confused about this. I try to explain it, but also it's not really like, business matters aren't really anyone's business. But like, to be very like frank and blatant, I'm not hired by Master Ballet Academy. Like, Master Ballet Academy themselves do not pay me. I absolutely work with them, and I'm like, I help as much as I can with like PR advice and stuff like that, but I am technically not employed by them. Like, I am fully an independent freelancer. I'm my own LLC, like all that. So yeah, I like to say we work together. We don't really work for each other, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was kind of a long story short. I don't know. There's still so much more that goes into that. But also too, like, not every amount of business detail needs to be on the internet. So I feel like that's what's appropriate to be online, and then everything else is very much appropriate to stay private. Thanks,
Nice.
Oh, this is a fun one. Burning question I have had since discovering you guys. Will you please explain the nicknames like Pooh Bear, Lorax, etc.? I can only imagine the stories behind them are hilarious.
Oh, Pooh Bear, isn't that her
username?
Her Instagram username.
A lot of nicknames
Elizabeth
come from the usernames.
Yeah, a lot of them are usernames like Teeny, which is Lillian. But the Lorax.
That one.
That one is just so funny.
And then Purple Man. Like, there's so many. Grapevining.
What?
Grapevining was from... So, okay, wait. So, Lorax, what happened was, it was during one of the winter intensives, and I was live streaming, and I was, like, by Taylor and Leonidas, and Petra was teaching, which, like, if I lose my crap, like if I start laughing or something like that, or like can't control myself in like a Slavik or a Michael class or whatever, I would show Slavik or Michael what's going on. But I don't know Petra very well, and so I was like, I literally was just like, someone commented, and I'd never seen someone comment to this before, that he looks like the guy from the Lorax in reference to Leonidas. In my brain, because I read it so fast, I thought it said he looks like the Lorax. So I start losing it, like I can't control myself, and I show Taylor, because she's like, I think she was semi-injured at the time, so she was like sitting out that exercise or whatever, and I showed it to Taylor, and she's losing it, and then Leonidas has no idea what's going on, and I'm like close to peeing myself from laughing, so I had to leave the room, like I had to excuse myself, and then I like go back in, and we show everyone, and like everyone's dying laughing and whatever. So that's how Lorax came about, because I just misread it, and I thought it said he looked like the Lorax, not he looks like the guy from the Lorax.
So funny.
But yeah,
then,
and then it
Purple
stuck.
Man was like Sugar Plum video, right?
Yeah.
Or was it?
It was during the live stream, because someone referred to him as Purple Man, and they said, no, that's Grapevining.
Oh, you said that.
No.
The Grapevining.
Someone else in the comments.
Oh.
They were like going back and forth, and then Carpet Girl
or something.
It was Cruz.
Oh.
And then
that's funny.
Carpet Girl happened, I think, when I wasn't even in town. I was like on the live with, I think Marissa was doing a live from the NBA account, and then I was I was like on the second person on the live, like a duo live, and then
someone was like, who's Carpet Girl, right?
Who's Carpet Girl tonight? And I lost it. And someone was like saying that in reference to like the coffee dance, and yeah, no, it was, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, if someone hits you with a nickname when you're in just the right silly, goofy mood, it sticks. It could be not funny, but like, if they just say it at the right time and we're in the goofy mood, like, it'll be the funniest thing we've ever heard. All right, Ams, hit me with it. What you got?
In all caps, it says, is Slavik single? That is none of our business. That's not our place.
Oh.
That's not our, right?
We don't know is the thing.
No, I don't know.
I really don't know anyone's dating life at the studio unless they make it very public.
Yeah, someone else also asked anyone dating at Master Ballet Academy. I think the only public one is Michael and Kenzie.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know about the kids because, like, I don't want to say someone's dating. Like, I don't.
Like, I know, but, like, it's also, like, not, I don't know. It's
right,
not
and
my
then, like,
place
what if
to,
they
like,
stop,
say.
they stop dating tomorrow, and it's like, but, like, no, Michael and Kenzie are very public about it. Michael and Kenzie are dating. And, of course, Swabber and Irene are married. In case you didn't know. Are you in a relationship, Amber?
Currently, no. In case you're just listening, I just winked. Are you?
No.
No. Have you ever dated a dancer?
Have I ever dated is the real question. No, I'm just kidding. Listen. No, I've never dated a dancer. I don't think I have. No, I don't think any of them could dance. Anyways, let me find a question for you. Oh, okay. For both of you. Thank you for including me in this. What would you say are some of the hardest parts about ballet mentally and physically?
I feel like there's a lot of, like, stereotypes in ballet. I think that that's, like, the hardest thing is, like, you have to look a certain way. You have to dance a certain way, depending on the company. And I think, like, not everyone's their own person, so not everyone's going to dance a certain way, not everyone's going to look a certain way, so I feel like that's, like, a hard mental thing to deal with. And physically, because if you can't do it, you're trying to get to that point, so it's like you're hurting your body in a way to, like, get that goal, you know? If that makes sense.
You know what's interesting about something you just said is, like, the whole aspect with ballet of, like, in order to be a good core dancer, you need to dance and kind of look like everyone else. Like, you need to blend into that core. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, in order to be a star in ballet, you have to fully stand out from that as well. So it's like,
yeah,
you almost have to be able to do both. But
yes.
How is that? I don't know. For me, as, like, an adult beginner, God, I don't know how to answer this because, yes, I am hard on myself physically. Like, I want to be, like, strong. I like the feeling of being strong. But I've enjoyed that in any regard. Like, I want to be strong and good at what I'm doing regardless of what I'm doing. And, I don't know, in regards to, like, just ballet, I think the hardest part mentally is just, like, you're trying to get better at something that is one of the hardest things to get better at, and you already feel like you started late. Like, I go into a class, and if everyone else in there, it's like, could be a beginner class, but everyone else could already know what the moves are called and stuff like that, and then I don't. I think that can be really mentally challenging because you feel like I should know what it's called, but, like, you shouldn't. You haven't done ballet your whole life. Like, there's no reason that you would know what that is and how to do it. So I think it can just be mentally challenging, this, like, idea of catching up. But you have to, like, remind yourself, you don't need to catch up. Like, there's nothing to catch up to. Like, this is for fun. This is for pleasure. This is for enjoyment. And also, too, you will, like, start to learn. The learning curve is, or, like, the pace of learning might be a little, like, slower or more challenging or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Like, as long as you're just having a good time. I don't know. I feel like that was
you have to trust your own timing.
Yeah, and just, like, again, like, if you're doing it not to be a professional ballet dancer, like, there's no reason to put, like, any aggressive pressure on yourself. Not that, like, people who are trying to be professional should put aggressive pressure on themselves, but it's just, like,
it's a different type of pressure.
It's just a different type of pressure, and it's a different type of goal. So, like, just, they're vacuuming outside my door. So yeah, the hardest part mentally is, I don't know, I think overall it's just, like, not knowing, like, where you're at. It's, like, hard to figure out where you're at all the time in your growth and progress because you're starting from, like, ground zero. Physically, the hardest part is that your muscles might not, like, for me, my muscles were not used to being that sore and, like, taking so long to kind of rejuvenate. Like, the first few months that I, like...
Oh, that's a question on here. How to relieve sore muscles.
Oh, I would love to know. Do you have any answers?
I like to use a Theragun, personally, because, like, or a ball, and you, like, roll.
I just kind of suffer through it. Not that that's right. I
I
just
do
like
that too sometimes though.
I low-key just kind of suffer, or I'll like take a day off or something in between.
That's oh.
Oh, let's do this one. Someone asked, do I ever do non-ballet photos? And then they also want to know how many shoots we've done together. So non-ballet photos, the quick answer to that is no, not really. I used to, like when I was first starting and just like needed any way to make money, I would do like family photos, like whatever I needed to, like couples, senior portraits, stuff like that. But when it got to a point where like my schedule was able to be full enough with just dance, I stopped doing anything but dance photography. How many shoots have we done together?
I don't want to count. It's well over
100. Yeah, well over 100. Because I'd say there was like a time where it was at least like 1 to 2 a month.
Then like during COVID, we were doing like random ones, like for fun.
Yeah, just to like
do something.
Get outside.
So.
Yeah, so like probably closer to 200 or 300.
Oh,
yeah, I'd say
really?
if you count all the like little ones where it's like, oh, I just need to take a headshot. Ones
that we did like in studio too.
Like in the master studio, like the random ones, yeah. And if you count the times where we just like meet up to do like video content, then even more.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. Somehow we're still not out of ideas, so at least there's that.
For Eva, most rewarding part of learning ballet late, quote unquote, late.
Ooh. I feel like the most rewarding part about starting ballet late, or really anything late, is that you kind of prove to yourself that you can learn something new, or like you can actually grow. Because I think like the first year of doing it, I just kind of felt like nothing was really happening. Like I could tell that I was getting better, but still nothing looked good. But then like last week I got like a video of myself at bar, and like my legs were actually straight and turned out, and my feet were actually pointed, and I was square to the front, and I was like,
girl,
it's working. Like it's finally working. Like I think the most rewarding part is when you actually see what you want to see in the work you're putting in. Yeah, and also it's like a feeling, like you just feel the like reward of the hard work too, like the strength, the like everything. Yeah,
I think it's like that for even like me, who I've been doing ballet for a long time. Like once you see the progress,
it's like the time
and like
when
look back at old videos,
you got like really into working on your jumps, and it was crazy because like within a year, like the photo difference of your jumps, like we could see it in the photos too, like stuff like that. It's like when you work really hard at something and then you actually see the difference. Like if I put like a video of myself at bar from like a year ago to the video I took last week, the visual like representation of it is like really exciting. I feel like that's probably like the most rewarding part, is just like seeing the actual difference, like the actual change, because it makes it real. When you just like feel like you're getting better, or like you're told that you're getting better, it's different than when you actually like see it yourself. Yeah, so I would say that it's really fun. I like it.
Yeah, man. Don't stop believing.
Me and Amber have a cabaret show we're gonna go watch that we gotta go, and then we're going to see Romeo and Juliet tonight.
Two shows on one day.
We're doing a double show day.
Double show day.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for being here.
If we didn't answer your question, let us know down below.
Comment down below what I should sing for you next.
Also, comment down below your favorite ballet to watch. Also, comment down below your favorite color.
Your favorite color.
We want to know.
Comment down below what your mermaid name would be.
Yeah, if you play mermaids.
Oh, wait, last question. What's your name? Mermaid name.
Oh, Diamond.
Okay.
It's kind of a stripper name. I just realized that I was calling myself Diamond. I was swimming around the pool being like, hi, I'm Diamond. It's like low-key a stripper name, but okay. Slay little Eva. Little Diamond.
I didn't have like a mermaid name though.
What?
I was like one of those kids that was like, I don't know.
You were too cool to play mermaids?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. I was not too cool. I played mermaids. I played Go Get It, which is where you throw a toy at the bottom of the pool.
Oh, I played that.
We played Colors. We played Sharks and Minnows.
What?
Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Adios, amigos. Diamond blue, baby, in New York City.
And never was there ever a girl so pretty. Do you think we'll be in love forever?
No.
Okay, well.